Hey everyone, it's Rich Curtis from Akai Professional, and today I'm here at Sweetwater to show you the brand new MPC Touch. Now right off the bat, you're going to see a beautiful high-definition, full-color capacitive touchscreen. If you own an iPad or an iPhone, the screen is exactly the same, and you can use it in the same fashion. You'll see now if I go to my menu, all of the most frequently used controls in MPC is available right here on the screen. And what we're going to do is we're going to put together a little project for you live right now. So if you go ahead in here, we're going to go into our menu. We're going to go ahead into menu and we're going to select browser. And from here, I have access to load up any of my projects or samples that exist on my computer's hard drive. So I'm going to go into my MPC projects folder. I'm just going to load up my sequence. And this is what we have so far. Sounds really good. Let's add some drums. And to do that, we're going to use our brand new sample edit menu. So first, let's go into our browser and select the loop that we'd like to chop up. We're going to go to our folder. We're going to select Akai Pro Samples. In this case, I'm going to use Vintage Breaks. And instantly we get audio playing back. Let's go ahead and select one of these files, and then we're going to select the pad that we want that loop to land on and press the Load Function button. From here, we can obviously hear that we have our loop set to this pad, but we want to go ahead and customize that further to extract the kick drum, the snare drum, and the hi-hat. So to do that, I'm going to press Menu, and I'm going to go into our all-new Sample Edit menu on MPC Touch. And first, I'm going to truncate this sample a bit to make it a little bit easier to manage. To do that, I'm going to select the bottom left function button and switch the MPC into chop mode. And from here, I can chop by regions, and it instantly highlights the first region on this sample clip. From here, I'm going to hold Shift and I'm going to press Process, and that will allow me to extract that to a whole new sample. Great. Now that I have the sample chopped into a little bit smaller size, from here I can go ahead and do a lot of different things. So the new MPC Touch features 4 editing tools that are accessible right from the touchscreen. For instance, I can pinch and zoom to edit my waveform, and you can get in really, really close, so you can edit all the way down to an individual sample. We also have the ability to add slice markers onto our transients. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom back out, and from here I can just add in a slice anywhere in that clip. I can also erase slices. And I can also use my audition tool to be able to listen to those individual slices. For the case of this, we're going to use our threshold chop. So I'm going to go ahead and select threshold. And then from here, MPC is going to automatically chop these up into a bunch of different pieces that I can then add to my pads. As you can hear, my kick, snare, and my hats are all separate, and I'm ready to go ahead and record those into my sequence. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold Shift and I'm going to press Convert, and we're going to convert into a new program with new samples. And then from the main menu, I can go ahead and select an unused track. I'm going to go ahead and select the new program I just created, and I'm going to rename it Rich's Drums. And now it's saved in there and renamed for me. So from here, I'm going to record that into the song. And it's that simple. So from here, we have a few other features I'd like to show you, such as pad perform mode. And to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go in here and I'm going to first turn my master polyphony to poly so I can play more than one note on these pads simultaneously. And from here, I'm going to insert a plugin on a new track. So I'll press track up. I will select that track to put it into plugin mode by selecting this button here. And you can see it says the plugin is the bank, and I instantly have my piano. From here, I can press Menu and go into my pad perform mode, and you'll see right off the bat there's a ton of extra features that previously were never available inside MPC. For instance, we have the ability to change any of our notation. We have the ability to do chords on a single pad. We can do chromatic chords. And we can even do progressions. We have the ability to obviously change our notes. and transpose. Change our octave. And we've included many different scales that you can choose from, such as pentatonic, blues, gypsy, Hungarian, all kinds of different things that I can choose to use inside my performance. So let's go ahead and add that into our sequence. Here we go. Now I want to show you one more special feature. It's called the XY effects page. And to get there, what we're going to do is we're going to press menu, we're going to select XY effects, and then from here we're going to insert our effect here, and we can just use the touchscreen to be able to add this into our mix. We've got a beat repeat effect here. And if we don't want that effect or we want to choose a different one, we can either double tap on the screen or we can use the scroll wheel if we want to. Let's go ahead and select bandpass filter. Recording automation on the MPC Touch has never been easier. We can use the button in the top right to record our right automation and then lay that effect down again. Just like that. So that's a quick look at some of the new features in MPC Touch. If you want to learn more or you'd like to get one of these yourself, please contact your Sweetwater sales engineer. Thanks.